Hey, what's up, my units? I am back here with another video. Obviously, you saw that Sham's report, and you're here right now. And yes, I am shocked too. I am kind of just scared about what's about to happen in this league. This league is getting shooken up every second. A lot of potential is getting shoved around the league, and yeah. So yeah, let's just talk about what happened, and especially what happened on Zaccharie Risacher. I, on the other hand, thought that Zaccharie Risacher had a great, amazing rookie season. Maybe not as the first overall pick. Obviously, rookie Stephon Castle won it. It was really no real conversation between him and Zaccharie Risacher. Stephon Castle showed up more. But yeah, when I was asking my friend about Zaccharie Risacher, he watched a lot of Atlanta Hawks ball. Atlanta, just he's really my go-to person when it comes to Atlanta Hawks, and when I want to know more about an Atlanta Hawks player, he will give me their ins and outs. He's a real good advanced analytical guy. I trust him. He was basically telling me how Quinn Snyder doesn't really like playing the younger dudes. So yeah, I had to do a little research on that, on how true Quinn Snyder does not play rookies, sophomores, or even third-year players. I think third-year players are the exception out of here. So I'm not going to say third-year players, but I'm going to say 2 years, or just the rookie and sophomore years. So yeah, I went through his coaching tenure when he was on the Utah Jazz, and I'm not gonna lie, I could not find a correlation of what he was speaking about, because the players that they did take, it was just, they wasn't really panning out in the league. Dante Exum, after his rookie season, he fell off a cliff. He was drafted in 2014 with their pick, and Rodney Hood, he was drafted in the second round, and I'm not gonna lie, he kind of destroyed his outlier take of this. His rookie season, he played 21 minutes per game, and the next season he played 32 minutes per game. So I had to even go even further on this. Trae Lyles was taken next year after that in 2015. Obviously, Trae Lyles, we know him today as a person who just goes around the league. He's a good rotational person, not a person that you really want as a championship contender type of person, but he is one of those people that you still want on your team if there's for death. And he obviously didn't pan out with the Utah Jazz. After that, I think it was the 2016 draft. I don't think they have any rookies. I saw they did draft Taurean Prince and did trade him. And that's also, guys, this is a fun fact. The first NBA player to ever like my post, especially on Instagram, I'm gonna have it right here. Just yeah, follow me on Instagram. Was Taurean Prince. So yeah, shout out Taurean Prince. You're a legend over here. Donovan Mitchell, he just destroyed this whole outlier take of what he had. I'm starting to see, because Donovan Mitchell, he averaged 33 minutes per game his rookie season. I'm just starting to see of maybe the talent of a player where he feels more comfortable with. That's the guy he's going to play the most. And I'm sorry, Zaccharie Risacher, I'm not going to say he's talentless, but he definitely needs a player to exploit his potential. And I'm not saying that he's just like this horrible piece of player. He's not. He's very exchangeable. I feel like if they were to develop him into the player that he could develop to, it's not going to be a Klay Thompson type of player. Yeah, so my audio file messed up, but yeah, I just don't like the way that he tried to finish. He's a good player, but he really liked to avoid contact, and that's my biggest problem about him. He likes to just try to slither his way to the rim, like on every single level, and it hurts them in a long time. But even in the playoffs against the Knicks, he was trying to avoid contact. Thing is, with a player like him, with his size, he don't realize how bigger he is against the competition, or he's just afraid of getting hurt. And it's just so crazy. Sometimes it's just like, I understand you're finessable, and that's what's wrong with, or I won't say what's wrong, but that's what a lot of negatives that's coming from the EuroLeague is that, yeah, you're trying to avoid all this contact. So yeah, if you play physical type of game on him, he's going to shut down, and that's what's wrong with him, in my opinion. the direction of where the Hawks were going, of why they traded Zaccharie Risacher. Yeah, because he is the #1 pick of the 2024 draft. It's only been 2 years, so why give up on him so early? I think it's just because of the roster construction. Jalen Johnson literally plays his position. They have a lot of players who plays his position. So that's my whole outlook of it. There's just no room for the development. I really wish the Hawks just said forget it and just drafted Alex R. I know he said he didn't want to play there, but it makes better. It would have just made better sense. I'm sorry to just say that. I mean, at best, if he would have hit like a crazy prime or anything, I just see his game being at best like a fake Klay Thompson, not a great play. I'm sorry, he don't give me like amazing player. But yeah, he wasn't bad this rookie year. I also saw this other take when it was saying that he needed Trae Young just to like play good, and seeing how his points did drop off from 12 or 11 points per game to 9, that says a lot about what Trae Young kind of did for him. But I did run a query of just trying to see what the data tells me. Even though it's a small sample size, they played Zaccharie Risacher from his rookie season only played 5 games without Trae Young, and Trae Young only played 6 games without him. And I'm gonna have their stats on the screen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think, to a certain extent, I think they kind of had games where Zaccharie Risacher could just exploit. If you see a lot of his games where he go off and everything, he's really open on a lot of them, and it's kind of crazy. And also, he didn't really have a real great consistent stretch of a 20 point per game type of person. Even it just fluctuate. It goes to 22, 20 to 15, 14. It's crazy just thinking about that. I don't think that take is kind of insanity. Like, it's on the same par of what Trae Young and Zaccharie Risacher is. I just don't see. So let's just talk about this trade. Man, the Thunder, CJ McCollum, you strike again. You won it. You did it. I'm so tired of the CBA. My Spurs is going to feel your wrath soon. CJ McCollum, please get out of here. You're not worth me. Like I said, the Hawks are the most interesting team. That's the best I gotta give out of it. There are some times they're just good on both sides of the ball, and when they have the consistency of being just good, they could do it. They could do both sides. I promise you, y'all gotta watch some Hawks ball, man. It'd be crazy. They just need to stay consistent. I'm by the way, guys, for the Mavericks, I'm excited for y'all. I'm super excited. You know why I'm super excited? You're playing with Cooper Flagg. You got Cooper Flagg, and you got another young guy who can develop with Cooper Flagg. I don't think this roster is good enough to jump for a #1 option, not a #1 option. I don't think this team is good enough to just jump and be a top seed. I know a lot of players left the West this offseason and got to the East. I just don't see it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't see that the Mavericks is going to make the leap yet. I think they still need probably like 1 or 2 more years. Cooper Flagg, he showed that he was amazing his rookie season. Now we just got to see the direction of how they're going to build around him. Zaccharie Risacher is going to be a good take, because let's say if they don't have the tools already, we can see Risacher finally develop and get the minutes that he need to develop as a player. And also, he's going to be feeding off of Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg is probably the best finisher in the league right now. As a rookie, you gotta go watch him finish the ball. It's crazy how he able to convert layups and just dunk the ball just angrily too as a rookie. that's the best thing you can say with Cooper Flagg. So imagine he just picks up on a little bit or a fraction of it. Zaccharie Risacher will get more minutes, and I'm telling you, that's what's scary about this. That's why I'm just like, whoa, this probably is gonna benefit the Mavericks in the long term run. I will grade every trade here. The Thunder obviously gotta be. You get 3 second-round picks. Might be an A in the future. We see how Sam Presti draft. Amazing. Hawks. I'll say you got an A. You're adding Lou Dort. Yeah, you're adding Lou Dort. Okay, yeah, you're adding Lou Dort. You have a system. You just gotta stay consistent. Again, you're gonna be amazing. And finally, just the Mavericks. Yeah, it's a do or die. It could be an F. It could definitely be an A. It has the potential to be an A plus, but right now I'm gonna give it a C. C with an A plus minus potential. But yeah, guys, tell me how y'all feel about this. Tell me how you just wanna just tell me what you're thinking about this trade, especially your Atlanta Hawks fans, you Mavericks fans, and your Thunder fans. Just tell me how y'all feel about this trade. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Thank y'all for coming in, and peace out. Also, I'm working on another video. It's gonna come out soon. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on projects. I'm playing, I'm not gonna tell y'all anything. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right. Peace out, guys.